Hi, I'm Martina DiRose, and I'm a self-taught oil painter from Binghamton, New York. This is my show at the Broome County Arts Council. It's called Everything But Nothing, and it's about the common thread that connects us as people.
So what is your background and how did your training and experience influences your choice of medium, what and how you create?
I'm self-taught. I took one beginner painting course and I fell in love with oil paint. The reason is because of the richness of color and the control you have of the paint.
Everything But Nothing, we have a lot of figurines work from you, and this self-portrait, it has a different style to other works. And can you talk a little bit about this one? What's the story behind it?
Yeah, definitely. So this painting is actually the only surviving piece from my early works. I painted it when I first started painting, and I was actually in a critique course, and for some reason they never knew my name. They kept calling me Maria, and it really bothered me. And so I would go week after week, and our final project was to create something of yourself in a specific theme. And jokingly, I wanted to create something very big and kind of bold because I wanted to kind of stand out. So I painted a big 8-foot piece of press board in bold colors, and I painted myself as a mobster. And I painted my name directly in the cigar, kind of as a joke to the class because they kept calling me Maria. So when I presented it, it went really well, I think. I think everybody kind of got the joke or the humor behind it, but it's actually become kind of my signature piece. It's my favorite piece by all means because of the fact that in 2006, when our area was flooded, my home and studio was also flooded, and I lost 42 of all 43 paintings. And this was actually the only surviving piece. It was actually at the very bottom. And I think it's kind of ironic that it's of me and that it's gone through so much. So it almost represents kind of my journey as well.
They seem like different people, so yeah. Are those people you met before, stories you heard?
Definitely. So it is my journey, but it's also about the people that I meet or the people that I know. And like I said, I often let the brush kind of take me, but I am very inspired by people. And sometimes I think that paint is just the vehicle for me. But I love people, and I love lines, and I love like the difference of people, different characters, different quirks, and I try to capture that. I think long ago when I first started painting, I was bored with just paint. I love the richness of colors and I love where it took me, but there are so many things in life that I'm inspired by. Fabrics, different colors or metals, rope, nail polishes, things like that. And so I think some of that kind of flows in to my work because I allow myself to, it's fun for me and I kind of paint for me. So I just allow myself that freedom to put those items in there and kind of make the piece what I want it to be.
Can we talk a little bit about the main image that we use for your poster,
Sure.
The calm piece?
So the common thread that I think we all have is we all want inner peace. We all want to be heard. We all want to be trusted. We all want calmness. And that's kind of the pieces of all of the show, the titles. And often through the show, I title it very different than what the actual visual, the painting is. So in this piece, it's titled Calm, but I wanted it to look very chaotic. So the design on the shirt and the star being a little muddled up and the eye, that's the reason that I did that, was to kind of show chaos.
Mm-hmm. And what is the material you use on the shirt? What are those?
Yep, so I use a lot of inks and I'll make structure paint. So everything that's sort of flat is oil, but then the white and the gold are a combination of like structure paint and like a puff paint. And I just I mix them, and then I use like mops and squeeze bottles and things like that.
So what do you wish to deliver from your exhibition?
I wanted something, even though it's everything's so heavy and serious, and we have such division, and I feel like we're as people, we're so opposite. And I kind of wanted to like just showcase that we're all people. You know, difference is beautiful. We have common threads. We all want the same things in life. And I also wanted it to be fun and not so serious. So I kind of wanted to have a little humor when you come in, bright colors, bold lines, and you kind of forget about everything for a little bit.